Hey guys, so today I'm going to be filming my much requested, kind of long awaited hospital bag video. Coming up to 35 weeks, I will be 35 weeks on Friday. It's really early to be doing your hospital bag in my opinion. I mean, if you've got a history perhaps of preterm labour or something like that, then yes, absolutely get everything ready. For me, it probably is too early. Way too early in fact, but it has been massively requested and I did kind of want to gather kind of all my stuff kind of so that it is ready just in case. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of explain to you what we've done with the hospital bag. Basically what we've gone ahead and done is put everything, or what I've gone ahead and done is put everything in these packing cubes. I bought these off Amazon. They're really cheap and they're just really good for if you're packing either a suitcase or a bag, because you can kind of grab everything to hand as and when you need it. Everything fits into this bag. So this is the bag that I'm taking to the hospital. It is basically just a faux leather big kind of weekend bag that I got in Primark. These zippers are purely decorative, don't actually have any function at all, but they have it's got like handles as well as a big handle. Personally, I think maybe a small suitcase might be better because as you open it up, you can kind of see everything. But mine, the only one that we do have is in the loft, being used for storage stuff, and I didn't want to go out and buy like an expensive suitcase, so I just went and got this cheap bag. I needed a weekend bag, and because we have the packing cubes, it'll be pretty easy to go in and just kind of get out what we need. Okay, so in this first kind of packing cube, it's kind of just like an old wash bag, is where I've basically put all my underwear. So I'm taking 2 nursing bras with me. This is a really lovely soft nursing bra by Hot Milk, and this is it's quite large for me actually, which is why I picked it, because I figured, you know, when your milk comes in you do get really massively engorged. And this is by a brand called Cake, and they're both just really comfortable nursing bras. Got a friend actually lent me this, I do need to give it her back. This is a maternity swimming costume in case I want to labour in the water, but to be fair, I probably will just end up wearing a tanky, like a vest top or something. I've got some bamboo nursing bras here, and these are by Little Lamb. Your milk doesn't usually come in till about day 3, so if you don't plan to stay in hospital until then, probably just take a couple. But I don't know, the reason I've packed quite a lot of clothes is I don't know how long I'm going to be in. I was in up to a week last time. The same goes with socks. I've packed 3 pairs of socks and a massive bundle of big black knickers. You don't really want to pack any kind of nice knickers because they are going to get ruined. So this is what I took with Sebastian last time, some big black knickers, and that works perfect for me. I will be taking my Food of Love book. This is an amazing book if you're planning to breastfeed. It's I've mentioned it in my last video, but again, it's just such a nice book, beautiful illustrations and really handy. Pick it up and kind of reference as and when you need it, if you need support at any time. So these 2, I don't know if I'm going to take these yet. I have ordered some H&M nursing bras which come with hidden support, and they would be really handy for feeding at night. But otherwise I had got these, and these are basically long vest tops that I've converted into nursing tops, and what these do is hook over the hook of your nursing bra so that you can wear, so it basically acts as a nursing vest top. But I may just switch these 2. I bought black and white one. I may switch these 2 for the H&M nursing ones. In here is my iPad, or will be my iPad, and this is kind of notes of things I need to kind of pick up at last minute, and that includes my hospital notes, some snacks which I'm going to keep in the fridge, chargers, iPad. The iPad this is the case for it, but it's not in there because Sebastian tends to use it quite a bit. My proper camera, Sebastian's bag, make sure that's ready. Sebastian will be going to his grandma's house, so I need to make sure he has a bag, and I will be doing a video on that as well. And my crochet, because I like to crochet when I have downtime. Whether I have time to do that, I don't know, but I did last time. So here are some flip-flops, because I personally prefer to use flip-flops around the hospital. I don't really want to use proper slippers. I just think the hospitals can be quite germy places, and I just prefer to use something more harder soled. So in this little tiny packing cube that I showed you before is where I've got kind of like my sleepwear. This is a very slouchy t-shirt, which is really ideal. It's quite short, it's ideal for kind of feeding and stuff. this is what I actually delivered Sebastian in, and it's kind of a Primark, it's a very pretty Primark nightie. I've actually packed this just in case. I really hope I don't have anything like a section or anything like that, but in case I do, that's why I've packed it, so I don't have anything around my belly. It does button down at the front, but it doesn't button down at the front enough for feeding. And I also packed it in case it's like really hot, but yeah, that is very much a just in case item. Otherwise, I tend to wear these kind of pajama bottoms, and I've bought those, and I might bring another pair depending again on how long I stay, and then 2 kind of ordinary plain vest tops. In the larger packing cube, I packed, sorry about my wobbly camera skills, 2 pairs of leggings. This is 1 ordinary pair of leggings and a maternity pair that are really, really comfortable. And these are 2 kind of large tops that are basically identical to each other, just a different print, and they cross over at the front. I don't know if you can, how well you can kind of see that. They have this kind of crossover flap here, and it's really good for breastfeeding. Just very comfortable, very slouchy, fits over your bump nicely, so very good for postpartum and good for feeding. And then I have got some cardigans here. This is like a light kind of cotton floaty cardigan, so it's not too hot but just covers my arms. And then a drinking bottle, because this was a lifesaver when I had Sebastian. I just preferred drinking out of it, and it just was just so much easier whilst I was in labour. We are going to be using the disposables just while we're in hospital, and then when we get home we'll be using cloth. So I've bought these Eco by Natty disposable nappies, which I really like. And these will be going in my hospital bag because there really isn't any room in the baby's bag, and also the water wipes too. Completely forgot to add that I'm taking a wet bag just for kind of dirty clothes and things that I can take back and forth, or Chris can take back and forth and wash and things like that. So that's always something that's quite kind of handy to have. And also we will be taking a bag of money, of change and stuff for any kind of car parking as well. I really like this one. It was dead cheap off Amazon, eBay. I think you can get it on both these places. It's quite kind of thick. It's got lots of compartments in it, and it has a hook handle. So you can hook it up or whatever if you are going to be having a shower, or you don't kind of want to put it down on any surfaces if in the hospital. Okay, so everything that is out fits perfectly in this bag. And I have here some maternity pads. These are the ultra thin maternity pads. When I watch a lot of these videos, I notice people buy the big, thick ones, and I never packed those with Sebastian the first time round, and I never actually needed them, and I did bleed a lot. These actually were fine, like even though I bled quite a lot. I did use some of the hospital ones at first, but these, like I said, were fine. I found them so much more comfortable, so I'm going to stick with these. If I do at any point need to like run down and grab some, they have a shop there, so, or Chris can go out and get some, so that's no problem. I've only bought 1 pack. I probably should think about getting more. I have here my toothbrush, some toothpaste. I've got some lavender essential oils, which I really, really like. It's kind of just a really nice relaxing, kind of helps you sleep, just helps you relax essential oil. Some hand sanitizer, some multi-mam compresses, nipple compresses. I probably need to get some more of these as well, just for really good if you've got chapped nipples or they're really sore, etc. In here is shampoo and conditioner, which I just dispensed into these little cases. I will be washing my hair there, but I'm not going to, I'll let it dry naturally and probably just bung it into like a ponytail or whatever. I have bought, again, a massive amount of disposable, these are the Tommy Tippy disposable breast pads. Again, if you're leaving before 3 days, I wouldn't worry too much about packing loads, but this is just in case I end up staying a bit longer. I do leak a lot, so if I was staying a week, I'd actually probably need more than that. In this box, I've got just a bunch of hair ties, loads of little hair grips and stuff. I'll probably pack too many of those, but again, I'm not going to be straightening or blow drying my hair, so I'll just be bunging it up. So I've just got, for that reason, I've got quite short hair, so I just need a comb and like a smoothing brush. That will do me fine. Here is my makeup. People are probably thinking, oh, you're bringing makeup. Well, yeah, I wear makeup every day. It kind of wakes me up. Putting on makeup really wakes me up. So I have brought kind of, this is like very basic makeup for me. But basically I've just bought a little blush, an eyeliner, liquid eyeliner, bronzer, setting powder, my foundation here, which is the Makeup Forever HD stick. It's really easy to use, quick and good full coverage. Some concealer, my eyebrow, some eyebrow stuffs, powder brush, blush brush, concealer brush, foundation brush, eyeshadow brush, bronzer brush. There you go. Very, very self-explanatory. And some lipstick. And in here is an Illamasqua palette that Sebastian's been dipping his fingers into. And it's just got all the kind of basic colours that I kind of need there. And some mascara. Then I've got my deodorant. I've got some Avent nipple cream. This is like my miniature Clarisonic, and I do use this. Skincare is a really big part of my regime. Even when I had Sebastian in my deep, dark depression at that time, which was awful, I still did my routine every single day. And that includes using this and my Alpha H Triple Action Cleanser, which I've dispensed into there. And this is really good for just taking makeup off. You can take it off with just that on its own. I've got some cotton buds, just because it would have been a while since I probably shaved my legs, my arms and anywhere else. I don't know why, but I probably don't need this, but I'm bringing it anyway. My Effaclar Duo cream. I've bought this kind of little tester of moisturiser, but I don't know if I'll use it. 10% niacinamide from The Ordinary. In case you don't know what this is basically a product that it's anti-aging, it's really good for anti-blemish, but massively helps restore pores. It's kind of like from a B3, I think it is, B3 complex, I can't remember, but anyway, it's very good for your skin, so that's just what I use. So that's kind of it for my wash bag. So that's kind of a what's in my hospital bag video. I'd just like to quickly add that I do plan to have a home birth. So this is more of a kind of just in case bag. Though saying that, if you've been watching my updates, you'll know that baby has got an irregular heartbeat, and it's an irregular heartbeat, so it's slightly more concerning than if it was a regular heartbeat. So at the moment, I don't really know what the plan is for labour. I'm not seeing the consultant until Monday, so I won't be able to update you until then. Also, it might seem like I've packed quite a lot of stuff. Certainly, if you watch my what's in my baby's hospital bag, I'll click the link down below. I've packed 2 bags, one for long stay, one for short stay. And that is because last time I was transferred to a midwife-led unit and I stayed there for a week. It was amazing for me to be able to do that. I was able to establish breastfeeding, especially after my son had a tongue tie and had that snipped. We both kind of had to learn what to do. And this time round as well, Chris, my husband, won't be getting any paternity leave, which means that I'm going to be pretty much on my own. And for those first few days, it might be a really good idea to go there. My son will be with my mother-in-law, so it should hopefully work out better actually if I do go to the midwife-led unit, so I'm not kind of home alone. We'll see. I may feel fine, I may not feel the need to do any of that. Thanks ever so much for watching. If you like this video, please click like, and if you want to see more updates and see how things go, please click subscribe, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.